Well, as you've seen from the intro, it's the vwnut 1967 garage. We have the windshield out of that goes into my 64 bug. My beautiful pit bull, she generously donated her bed, so I had a soft spot to lay this so that we could get it cleaned up a little bit. Because the seal, you've seen the seal came in the mail yesterday. That's good. I'll put my gloves on. So we'll get the windshield clean. And whatever gunk is on here, we'll get off of here. Gunk. Get the seal put on there so that the seal can stretch inside in a nice warm place. We may have to buff this window too a little bit. It looks like it's got some wiper marks in it, but no big deal. We don't, it's not hard to do. I'm gonna grab a razor blade real quick. Probably one handy right here. Alright, so we got the window cleaned up, and you can see that there's a mark from the wiper here and one there. So I'm gonna get the buffer plugged in and grab some compound, and we're going to low speed buff this window glass and see if we can't get those marks out of there. So enjoy this time lapse and the music that I chose for you guys, and we'll be back in a second. Alright, so, I mean, they were buffing out pretty good, so we could do it. However, let me see if I can't capture it in the window. Yeah, there we go. You can see that Brian cracked the windshield. So, that'll be enough of this project. However, I am going to take this windshield inside and stretch the new seal over it and let it sit inside to help stretch out my new seal while we get a new windshield on the way. So that's where I'm headed right now. Alright, we got the seal on the broken window so that the seal can stretch out. We'll leave it inside here so it stays nice and warm. We'll get to resourcing a new window and move on to the next project. What are you doing? You want to say hi to the people? We're sunbathing, pitbull. Just sunbathing. Are you in the sun? What are you doing? Alright, so now that we broke the window, let's work on removing a brake line, or what's left of a brake line. Here's the new long one. That's the one I need to get the interior done, so that's really all we need right now. We'll figure out what size that is. It's probably like a 3/8 or something. And we'll get one side of the car jacked up so that I can get under there and pull the brake line off of the T. Alright, so let me see if I can get you guys a shot of what we're working on. Right here, that guy right, that little T right there is what I'm working on. This is the line that runs to the front of the car. that is the line in question. So we are working on taking that off of there so that we can pull what's left of that out of the car and get the new one fished right on through there. It's okay if I take the, I want the grommet out of there too, because I ordered, there we go, I ordered brand new grommets because you can see how crispy that one is. But we're going to kind of want to match that, this little bend right here over the tunnel, this one and that one. Alright, I'm going to start by just straightening this out a little bit. Alright, so I got this here large socket in the vise, and got the brake line right here, so I know that right at the end it kind of wants to just come up. Just a little bit. I might even actually do her just a little bit. Then it wants to so once that's angled up, I'm trying to keep you guys in the shot. It's a little difficult in the work area right now, but we want that to come up. That right there. So once that's coming up and into that T, then we kind of want this right here to kind of come over the tunnel a little bit. Alright, we'll get that swizzled in there and see how she fits inside the car. Couldn't remember if I showed you guys that it had snowed today, but there you go. Patina in the snow. Alright, so I got it in the car and stuffed through the hole there. Trying to leave it with a little bit of bend to her so that I got some room to swizzle her around while I'm down here. So that's where we're headed now, down in here. We'll get you guys set up where you can see everything. Alright, let's see if I can't. Well, first of all, get the camera in the shot. And then let's see if I can't get this to fit. Take off my condom here. Nope. Beautiful. Alright, so we're looking in at the master cylinder, and here is the freshy fresh new line. And what we need to do with the fresh new line is we need to bend it around so that it reaches, make sure that I'm showing you guys the right things, so that it reaches right here where my plug is. So I'm going to pull the plug out first because it'll be easiest to fit that without the plug in the way. And then I'm going to make the up and around bend and then the in bend. There's probably not any place where my hands aren't going to be in your guys' way. So I'll show you guys how it looks when I'm done. We'll be right back. Alright, so we got her in there. I hope you guys can see that. It wasn't as bad as I thought. That stuff bends pretty easy. I got a full set of grommets that I need to put on there. We're going to go ahead and do that after I get the line situated inside. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up my mess here. I'm going to screw up the light for you guys. It was right. There we go. I'm going to clean up my mess here, get this wheel back on, get the car set down. We'll get the line squared away inside, get it vacuumed out, and get ready to glue down some carpet. We'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, so I'm going to work on just tucking this in right in here. I'm going to get a grommet put right on that one right there first. I did find the grommets, which was good. Since I ordered them, I'd like to have them. Get that tucked in. We're going to fix this bend up here a little bit, and then we'll be able to vacuum this out and get some carpet down. I'm excited for that. So enjoy the time lapse. That's the old grommet. We definitely are going to replace that. Alright, so you can see that from that grommet right there, we got the brake line all pinned down. I did hit it with a couple of those taps with a little bit of spray paint, just because on the back side of them was a little bit of raw metal, no big deal. It was actually considerably easier than I had anticipated for myself. Not a big deal, wasn't too bad. It actually bent pretty easy. I would recommend ordering that brake line kit from J-Bugs if you're going to do the hard lines in your bug. For sure, right from these guys. Not sponsored, but J-Bugs, go ahead. Look me up. I would definitely take a sponsorship. So I'm going to go ahead and vacuum. A little more time lapse and some music for you guys. And we'll get to fitting the carpet in here and see how that happens. Okay, so here's my carpet kit. That's the driver's side front kick panel. That goes driver's side floor, of course, for the pad, up over the tunnel, passenger side floor, passenger side kick panel. These two mystery pieces, I'm not sure which is left and which is right, but the same carpet kit is the same type of carpet is in this car, so it'll be easy for me to look in that car and see which direction these go. That goes, you see the little right there. That goes under the column, so that one goes first. That one goes that way under the column. And then this goes underneath the seats and into the back area. So that's the next video coming up will be the installation of the carpet kit. I'd like to thank all of you guys for hanging out with me here at the VW Nut Garage. Man, we are getting close on putting this car on the road. Brakes are all done, carpet kit's going in, interior's ready to go in, headliner, I've got a good solid plan for that. So we'll see you next time in a couple of days on the vwnut 1967 channel on YouTube when we glue down some carpet.